Hey everyone, today we're going to talk about something that I think a lot of us feel deep down, but maybe don't always talk about. It's this whole idea of waiting for someone else to save us, and the powerful shift that happens when we decide to start rescuing ourselves instead.
I mean, just let that sink in for a second. That little part of you that's still hoping, still watching the door thinking, maybe, just maybe, someone's going to walk in and make it all easier. It's such a human thing to feel, right?
This feeling is so real. Let's just give it a name. Let's call it the waiting place. It's that little room in your mind where you're holding out for a hero. So, who is this rescuer we're all hoping for? What's the fantasy really about? Well, first, it's about this deep, deep desire to be chosen. And not just the easy parts of you, but all of you. The messy parts, the complicated parts, the whole package. Someone who sees it all and says, yes, you. And it's not just about being chosen, it's about them staying. It's this profound longing for an end to the goodbyes, an end to the instability. It's that feeling of safety you can only get when you know for sure this person isn't going anywhere. And really, it all comes together in this one beautiful, powerful image, doesn't it? The hope to be truly seen for who you are, to be held when you're falling apart, and to finally be rescued from whatever struggle you feel like you just can't handle alone. And it's a completely understandable thing to want. Okay, so we've established this feeling is real. But why? Where does this deep-seated need for a savior actually come from? Well, a lot of the time the answer goes way, way back. Think about it. For a lot of us, the love we got growing up, well, it wasn't always a sure thing. Sometimes it was conditional, right? Like you only got it if you were good or successful, or maybe it was inconsistent. You never knew when it would show up or disappear. For some, it was a love that kind of asked you to shrink, to be smaller, to be quieter, to be perfect. And when you grow up like that, you're left with this void that you just hope, as an adult, someone else will finally come along and fill. And this is what's so wild. It's not just a thought in your head. It actually gets wired into your body, into your nervous system. It's like your body is physically waiting, always on high alert, just scanning the horizon for that person who will finally let you exhale and say, okay, you can rest now. I've got you. But here's the good news. This is not the end of the story, not even close, because there's a turning point, a moment where we stop looking out there for a hero and realize the person we've been waiting for has been right here the whole time. And this is everything. This is the big aha moment. Real healing isn't about finally finding someone else to do the rescuing. It's that click deep in your soul when you realize that you can give yourself the safety, the support, and the love you've been searching for. Now, I want to be really clear about something. This is not about some harsh, suck it up and do it alone mentality. Not at all. It's something much softer and way more powerful. It's a promise. It's looking at yourself in the mirror and saying, I will not abandon myself again. It's about finally being on your own team. Okay, so that sounds great, right? But what does it actually look like? How do you practice this whole self-rescue thing in the real world, in your day-to-day life? Let's get practical. Well, here's what it looks like. It's speaking up and saying, ouch, that hurt, instead of just swallowing it. It's having the courage to walk away from a person or a situation that's bad for you. It's making tiny choices today that your future self will thank you for. And this one's huge. It's actually getting support instead of thinking you have to suffer alone. All of these things, they build on each other, and they lead to one destination, you becoming a person that you yourself can 100% trust. I love thinking about it this way. It's like you're finally becoming the main character of your own story. And again, this has nothing to do with not needing other people. We all need people. It's about realizing you don't need someone else to give you permission. Permission to live, permission to be happy, permission to feel safe. You can give that permission to yourself. So let's bring this all home. How can we turn this big idea into a real, tangible practice? Let's start with a simple promise you can make to yourself, right here, right now. Here it is. Maybe even say it out loud with me. I will not abandon myself to keep someone else close. This is your new mantra. It's a declaration that your own well-being is no longer up for negotiation. It's not the price you pay to have people in your life. So with that promise fresh in your mind, here's my question for you. Just one thing. What is one self-rescue act you can commit to this week? And hey, if you're drawing a blank, no worries. Here are some ideas to get the ball rolling. Maybe it's just saying no to a plan that you know will drain you. Or maybe it's finally asking for help with something. It could be as simple as making that doctor's appointment you've been putting off. Or maybe it's ending a conversation where you feel disrespected. Or hey, what about taking one tiny step, just one, toward a dream you've put on the back burner for way too long? Ultimately, this all comes down to a very simple question. Forget about next week, or even tomorrow. How can you show up for yourself as your own rescuer today? Because the person you've been waiting for all this time, they're already here. It's you.